Hi everyone, it's Dutch Reefer here and welcome to my YouTube channel, Dutch Reefer. Normally I would say welcome to the reef life, but as you can see there is no more Red Sea Reefer 425 in this location. So I'm going to have to start a new series. Now you're probably wondering, where did the tank go? Well, the short answer is I briefly quit the hobby for about 2 to 3 months. The main reason was that I had to spend quite a lot of effort into the tank, didn't really feel it anymore, so decided to break the tank down, to sell everything, including the tank itself and all the corals and fish inside. So that has been gone for about 2 months now. And now, of course, after quitting, the first thing you think of is how nice it would be to have a new reef tank. So luckily, this is not the end of my YouTube channel, but I have decided to start a new tank, which I will show you in a minute. So yeah, this has been quite a long or a short journey actually. My reefing career has been over 10 years, so that's been quite a long journey. But this tank has been here for a little over a year. So yeah, all in all, I was very pleased with the way it was progressing, but in the end, didn't feel had the same feeling as with my older tanks, like my Reefer 525 a couple of years ago. So I decided it was time for a change. Now, in the past few months, our daughter, who's almost 2 years old now, has been watching a lot of Finding Nemo and Finding Dory. So now she's calling throughout the house Nemo, Nemo, Nemo all day long. So yeah, I figured we need to set up a new tank for the little girl, and of course, for myself as well. Because in the end, once you start the reefing hobby, it's the salt will always be in your blood. So yeah, let's move on from the Reefer 425, including the videos that I've made for that, to the new tank, which is a Red Sea Reefer Max Nano. So a lot smaller, as you can see. If you're familiar with the Red Sea tank series, then you know that this is one of the smallest Red Sea Reefer tanks that are available. This one doesn't have a specific sump area, so this is an all-in-one system, AIO as they are called, which means they are very compact and small, and in the end also could be very silent, which we will come to in a minute. It's not very silent at the moment, but there are some upgrades planned which will hopefully make that happen. So yeah, what you're seeing right now is the start of a new series. I'm not quite sure about the name yet. Something with Nano, something with Dutch. I'm sure I'll come up with something clever. Maybe I'll ask our friend ChatGPT as well to come up with something clever. Yeah, that will be the title of this new video. So once you see it, you'll know it. This tank has been running for a week now. So I bought it about 2 weeks ago. About a week to buy some stuff to get it started, to get some salt, to get some substrate for the bottom of the tank, to get some supplies that I need to get this reef going, and that's what you're looking at right now. So I bought this tank second-hand as is from a local reefer called Melvin, somewhere in the Netherlands. He upgraded to a bigger system, so he sold this one, and I thought it would be a really nice and cool system to run, especially since the main goal for this tank is to have some nice corals, 2 clownfish, maybe a shrimp or 2, maybe a dragonfish or dragonface pipefish, something like that. Small creatures that are not very busy, which are suitable for a 70-liter tank, because that's what we're looking at. That's the total volume in this tank, so it's pretty small. As you can see, there is a ceramic reef inside, which is a single piece. As you can see, like this. It's something that they sell. I think the brand is called Blue Marine. and it's a normally this is a hang-on system, so this is normally attached to the overflow, but since this Red Sea REEFER Nano has the overflow box quite wide over the back arch of the tank, the previous owner decided to attach it using acrylic glue to the back pane of the tank, which I think looks pretty sleek. And then you can take out the reef as well, so you can put it a bit lower or higher. This is the highest that it can go, and I think also the lowest that I want it to go, because otherwise it would touch the sand. So what that really attracted me about this tank is that this reef is not touching the bottom, and gives me a lot of opportunities to build out a proper reef with a bit of glue and a bit of creative ideas to get the standard looking white reef into something that looks a lot more appealing and welcoming to watch, and also gives a bit of shelter to the clownfish that I will put in after a couple of weeks. So yeah, that's a lot of talking. Like I said, it's been running for a week now. I'm using the Red Sea starter kit, Reef Mature. It should be able to mature this reef in 21 days. I'm not quite sure if that will work out, but let's see. We're at day 7 right now, and as indicated, there's some algae are showing right now. That's part of the process, of course. So inside this starter kit there are 4 bottles, a bacteria starter, a bacteria solution, some NO3POX, that's the solution that Red Sea sells for reducing nitrates and phosphates. And then there's an alkalinity solution that you can use if the alkalinity drops below 8.4. So yeah, like I said, been running that for a week now, so still 2 more weeks to go. Closely monitoring the situation as it develops. As you can see, yeah, not much to see at the moment other than the rocks and the substrate. I decided to go with a Flipper Nano for cleaning the glass pane. I have to say that it's pretty sleek and easily cleans the glass, so very happy with that. There was a hood included for the Red Sea light. It's our Red Sea REEFLED 50. This was the one included. I found that it focused the light very much downward, so I bought a new design online, and someone at work printed it for me using black PETG filament. As you can see, it looks pretty sleek, and this way, because it extends a bit outward, the light is directed exactly over the reef as I would like it. So very happy with how that turned out. And yeah, overall I think this is the light itself is pretty basic, but it has blue, it has whites, so for now it's perfectly fine. Maybe in the future I may decide to upgrade it to an Ecotech Radeon XR15 G5 or G6. I found those lights to be very effective, adjustable, and overall very user-friendly to use. But for now, this light will do. Yeah, not a lot to show you up until now. It's pretty basic inside. I still need to make two shelves here, as you can see. Yesterday I got the temperature controller, so it's an Inkbird 601, which is pretty effective. I've at measuring, like, the temperature is now 24.6. The offset is 25, so under 24.5 it will heat up, and then at 25 it will stop, or 25.5. I bought an Aquamatic titanium heater to heat up the tank, to make sure. I always think that glass heaters are a bit risky, so I like the titanium ones. They're pretty solid and trustworthy, have a good reputation. The other stuff that's here is still pretty basic, and the standard equipment that you get with the tank itself. So the ATO is like a 1 liter box. As you can see, it's already pretty empty. I filled it this morning, so as you can see, it drains pretty quickly. I think about one and a half day, and then it's empty. So I ordered an ATO that will have a 10-liter jerry can attached to it. So it will take a bit longer to empty, because this is pretty intensive if you have to refill it every 1 or 2 days. Then the skimmer. It's the standard Red Sea skimmer. As you can hear, it's pretty noisy. Now it's off, and I'll turn it on. You can clearly hear it, and it starts getting noisier during the day. Oh, you can take this down, by the way. It's a nice feature from the REEFER MAX tank. It's a bit easier to see. So this will be replaced for a bubble Magus MiniQ. I've heard a lot of good reviews about that one. It's also pretty cheap and should be effective, so very curious to see how that will work. It's doing something, so that's good. As you can see, there's foam, there's goo inside, so that's it's doing something, which is nice. And then the overflow is also pretty standard right now. I put some floss in it for now to reduce the noise as well. I've ordered something on eBay that should, like a canister that I can put inside, that should make it easier to use as a media basket. But for now, it's running in its stock configuration. So yeah, I think that's pretty much all there is to tell for now. The story will keep on developing. I'll try to make a video in a week, so you can get an update on how the tank is faring, and some of the new ideas that I've came up with in the meantime. So for now, thanks a lot for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye bye.